stream. What up? How we doing tonight? Talk to the Sekima. We are gonna go talk to the Sekima. Hey, what up, Ma? Where is Sekima at? The Sekima.
I am Asala. Remain a friend to the Ardura.
Abdullah. Where is Abdullah?
So, we mark the trail. Move swiftly.
We are moving swiftly. This is where I was playing with my mercenary and left off. Trail of Corruption or Trail of Corruption? I think I have to do this one first. Mado.
Mining like this, it can only mean war's coming. Nowhere safe. Abomination.
Yeah, man. I tried playing with my brother. How's it going, Lurk, by the way? I tried playing with my brother and like we ran into sound issues where like you would do too much abilities on the screen and then you just get like this echo, white noise, static thing happen. And I don't know, he had to go, but there was some definite like lag too, but it's been running pretty smooth lately. Because everyone's doing it at the same time, probably uploaded servers plus whatever they're doing with the patch updates. But I played this last night and I did a download, then I tried to play, and then immediately after that it was like another 10-minute patch update download. So far, so good. I mean, I played all last night with no issues. They crashed once. But that was it. I mean, it's been running pretty smoothly. Level 2 now. That's what's up. Enemies hit. Grant 50% more charm. Flask. Eh. Debuff. Generate frenzy charge. I looked into her passive with that frenzy right there. So lifesteal. What do we get here? Brutality 2. Cadence. Big things across. This keeps upgrading. Frozen Sprite. Whoa, that might be kind of cool. Yo, what's happening, Red Viper? Welcome back to the stream. I think I have to be. God, how do I get more of these? I forget. So brutality with bleeding, increasing attack speed. This one seems kind of interesting though. A frenzy charge. Let's try this. Kind of old school, but not like life or death type of old school. Sound better today? Thank you. Probably, because I didn't do leg day today, so I have more energy. Not yet. I can look into it. Is it free or do you have to buy it? Delta Force. This stuff will load. No Compatico right now, so I'll look at it tomorrow morning. Oh, is the volume on the game too loud? Yeah, I'll probably invest in a mic pretty soon. Or I need to like find something that'll like stabilize the decibels for when I have different games playing. So I have to adjust it every single time I play a different game.
People have lived in the shadows of the dunes for too long. Countless generations have been forgotten.
Way better.
We are not
Shit.
Faradin.
I was playing Overwatch earlier, and I
if we
think it's where I toggled it up and down.
Unite, then they will be forced to
The eye of
acknowledge
the
us.
storm.
We must show them that casting us off is a mistake. We must show them our strength. Perhaps we can one day rebuild Kettis. For all those who live in the plains of Vastiri.
Yeah, I used to have a suggestion box on my Twitch, but I let it go because I wanted to try something else out. I can put it back on there though, if anyone wants to make suggestions on what games they'd like to see me play. I'm not like a pro player at everything, but I do play a lot of games and I'm like pretty decent at it. Even like competitive games. You're not gonna see me at any tournaments anytime soon, but I can definitely give someone a run for their money on some matches. Phil's cackle. You're going down! This one. I kind of want to switch to that one, but I kind of do like that. They explode in a giant rain of blood whenever I stick with that. Never hurts to have a great blood frenzy going on in the midst of things. Alright, I appreciate you hopping in, Red Viper. See you next time. Dude, there's so many like rare enemies in this bitch.
That was almost a challenge.
¿Qué pasa? Luego va a ser muy famoso. Famoso? Are you calling me famous? Dude, this map is so big. I'm like debating if I should do the full clear. Alright, we're doing the full clear. So what do we got? We got this area is cleared. Bottom part not so much cleared. So where were we heading? We wanted to get the crit, right? Do we want the crit? Do we want the 60% critical damage bonus or the 25% reduced global 25% reduced global defenses? Is that for me or for the enemy? That's a little intense. I don't know. I gotta look that up real quick. I don't want to just put on like a debuff on myself if it means 60% more crit. Especially in the beginning stages where I don't have any equipment to buffer that. So we can keep going. Stun recovery. That's if you're, I'm guessing you didn't get that. You didn't get that. That might be good. Projectile. What are we trying to do here, actually? I don't have any idea about. Should I go ice? I saw one post. It was talking about the electric Huntress is like the way to go. But I haven't confirmed it yet. So, what is this? Elemental damages. I say we just keep making our way all the way to the bottom right here. And good things will happen. Because really, you want to get your like subclass before you kind of understand what you're gonna do. And I have not done any research on the Huntress. I just kind of hopped in. And I was like, all right, let's see what she's about. So I think you can do like summons, where you like summon animals and stuff, which is pretty cool. I already have a witch that I do the summon build with, and I just want like some pure DPS shenanigans to happen here. But we're gonna come down here, just do a little exploring, see if there's any elite or chests. Yep, always a good idea to explore the entire. I'll take it. I don't really have a lot in my inventory. Entire stage. Just make sure you didn't miss anything. It'll let you know too, which I do appreciate. That it lets you know if you missed like the main chest or like a mini boss in the zone. What is this? Goodbye. Just a cave of giant dudes. My worst nightmare. I'm in the Madu mine. Madoon! Hadouken! Chest with this empty. Like, why even put that chest in the game? Don't trick me with that. I hate that. good gamer feel.
I'll not make the journey home like that. Batten down the hatches!
You donezo. Alright, keep on moving, keep on grooving, keep on to the full map completion. Whoa, look at this dude, he's huge! This thing must have came from New Orleans.
I'll not make the journey home like that.
Amadoon! Here we go. I just gotta do something real quick.
This is no mine. It's a death trap.
Yo, appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks, Blighter, for the big confidence boost on the haircut. You know, I did shave a little bit here, so I didn't think anyone would notice. But thank you for noticing my cool beard haircut. Freaking Superman. I feel like I'd be more of like a Batman. I don't know, like, who would my superhero alter ego be? Maybe Deadpool. I like to be a little sarcastic from time to time. I look like Superman with a haircut. I could cosplay. I don't think Superman had a goatee though. But I really appreciate the compliment. My mom used to say I look like Tom Cruise when I had my hair grown out. And she's like, oh, you ride a motorcycle? You're in the Navy? Tom Cruise. And to this day, she still calls me Tom Cruise. And I'm like, hi. I heard you the first time. Am I into Scientology? Well, depends on what level of the cult do I get to be in. Like, if I get to be on level 10, then yeah, I believe in it, you know? Give me a mansion and I'll tell you all about my was it Dayton count? I don't know. Like a leader like Tom Cruise? Dude, I'm so down to start a cult. Who wants to be a part of my cult? Anybody? Any takers? No, you don't get weekends off. Your weekends will be hanging out, listening to jam bands all weekend. And playing video games. That is your duty requirements, is to hang out and listen to jam bands. And well, it doesn't have to be jam bands, it could be any type of music, but listen to music, play video games. And that's basically my cult's religion. Oh my god, I watched that movie and you know, I watched it with this girl that I wasn't like dating, but I was seeing at the time, and we were just hanging out and she's like, let's watch a movie, and then we started watching that movie. I'm not gonna lie, we had just partook in something, and next thing I know, I start watching this movie, and everything starts getting creepy and weird and strange, and that's when you know it's time to get out of town. Whenever the girl puts on like the weirdest movie possible, and you're just like, what is this? Can we just watch like White Lotus or something? Like, I don't know you that well. I wasn't expecting this mind whatever of a movie. But actually, I enjoy the director. I watched The Witch by myself, and that was pretty scary. The first half of it was scary, and then you're just really trying to figure out like what the hell's going on in that movie. I think that's like most of his movies, is like it's thrilling and kind of terrifying in the beginning, but then you're just like, what's the plot of this movie? I don't get it. That's his name, Darren Aronofsky. Is that the director of all those movies? Super weird and psychological. Yeah, I watched Final Destination, the newest one, a couple days ago. It was pretty good. There's just like one plot hole. Oh no, the game froze. But yeah. There's just like one plot hole in it that I saw, and I was like, this doesn't make any sense at all. Cause I don't know, I don't want to be like a spoiler alert, but since you already watched it, and I can't really tell who else is watching, but spoiler alert. So they all have to die in a certain order, and the guy that was telling them that, you don't get to see him die, so it's like, did he die off screen in order for the last two people to die? You know? Like, how does that work? You know what I mean?
Shut your mouth, traitor!
Oh yeah, I forgot she can one-shot you. My bad. Yeah, so like, right, he tells him, the mortician, he says, hey, the only reason, he's like, after y'all die, I'll die.
Perhaps that is true.
Or no, wait. He's like, I've been expecting you guys. Because after your mom dies, I'm supposed to die, right? Like, why would it work the other way around? Like, shouldn't the, if the order is correct, then it should be, yeah, maybe. Yo, I gotta be, throw away some junk. We don't need that. Let's see. Grab that, grab that, grab that, grab that. Yeah, why didn't he die after the grandma, right? Because chronologically, he was the next one to go out. Because I think she fell on the spike first, and he fell to the ground. And then she had kids. I don't know. That's what I was like thinking about, and I was like, well, The order's off, so they got out of it scot-free.
One survivor out of hundreds. Thousands, even.
With the grandma and then her bloodline. I guess so, if that's how they want to do it. I don't agree with it, but okay. I'm going to buy time, but... Because I'm trying to think, like, there could be anyone else in there in that movie who could have, like, had a... What am I doing? I'm overthinking Final Destination when it's just a B-movie, gore movie. uh, let's upgrade that.
Quickie.
To the Halani gates. Oh wait, what did we get here?
No telling what this
Max
is.
mana, allies in your presence deal 50% increased damage? Jeez! And it's got a socket in there. That's OP. Too bad I don't have a... That's a new helmet too, I think. Or is it? Too bad I don't have any allies. The main character on their desk. What does she do? I'm trying to think. What does she do? Oh yeah. She made the grandma go outside of the house. I just think it's kind of funny how Death is like so extra with how he kills people in that series, where it's like, if he really wanted to kill the grandma, he could have just had like one of her hydroponic plants get mold on it or something, or have like a mouse spider or something that has like rabies. I don't know. Could have been a lot more simpler, but he's like, nah, dude. You need a weather vane to impale you in the head. There's another Jordan Peele movie coming out that I want to go watch. It's called The Him. Seems like it's got a lot to do with like the Illuminati side of things in like Hollywood or whatever. It's like the theme. Whatever it takes to be famous. Dude, I wanted to. I haven't beat the first one, but I mean, I could probably play it through. Between Hollow Knight and rebuying this. But
Wind's fury! That's really the only.
okay, I think we pretty much explored this whole entire mine. Let me check, just check a couple more nooks and crannies here. Ah. Hey, come on. I think I just got that area over there, and then this will be one completed dungeon. Batten down the hatches. Sweet, there's a chest right here. I always wanted some new boots. Okay.
What have you learned?
Not wrong with a new approach.
Quickly.
I'll try not to cock it up a second time.
I hear you. Take your time. As you wish. something? My wares are renowned. Take care.
Young one.
You, young one.
Another day's water. I will tell your tale.
I hear you. This Balbala.
You
I
have your
know what
orders.
German he intends to.
Alright, be right back. Yeah, it's a grind game where you just do the same thing over and over again, to get better gear and loot and fight more enemies, but it's kind of just like a mindless game that you play, like a RuneScape, but more violence, less building, more attacking, more arcadey type of violence. So I grew up on Diablo 2, so these types of games, I don't know what you call them, are always going to be in my heart of hearts to enjoy. But I understand it's not for everybody, you know. I just kind of like the skill progression, the ability unlocks. And then with this one, you know, you get more, you know, the ability to change your abilities a lot more on here and adapt them and make them different, and have, like, instead of like just one tornado come out, have like 5 tornadoes come out that are like lightning based. So there's a lot of experimentation that you can do, and then once you get to like full end game level, you get into strategy where you gotta like understand what your skill tree looks like, what your gear looks like. Do you have enough of resistances? So then you gotta go farm for an like jewel that has like an extra 10% lightning resistance so you can beat like a certain boss. And it just gets into like that kind of stuff. And guilty as charged, I kind of do like just doing certain stuff like that. I'll never be like a level 99. I've never gotten like level 99 on Diablo 2 or 3 or 4, but I do just like, you know, sometimes just kicking back and playing this game to explore, level up, and then, you know, if the story's really good too, then you'll come back to a certain map and then read a certain book and then realize that like obelisk that you passed to like 2 stages ago had something to do with the story, which is also kind of cool. So like just like a combination of action RPG and story is kind of what keeps me coming back. Oh, you drop items? Damn, that sucks. Yeah, it can be unforgiving sometimes. But I'll be right back. I gotta go do something real quick. Let go live. Alright, let's do Halani Gates. This is kind of stupid. I kind of don't like that they do this, but it has to do with the story. Or wait, am I out there? Yeah. You like go to the gates and then they're like, oh, you can't unlock the gates yet. You have to go find these other items. Just like,
It's shut.
yeah.
The Halani gates are closed. Move swiftly.
I guess it gives you like a good visual of like how they travel. Weird stuff here. Next thing up is to go over here.
The gates are closed, but there
Doc,
is another.
doc,
Select.
So, the our
doc,
city, let
doc,
us see.
doc.
You have your orders.
Desert map.
Quickly.
If you are traveling with the traitor, I will tell you. Sans guide you.
Oh my god, the freaking obstacle course where you gotta, oops, you gotta fight enemies and then, what the hell? I didn't want to come back here.
Not now.
Yes, now stop the
What is it?
stop the carriage. What are we doing? Where are we going? Trader's Passage. We are at the Trader's Passage. What doing?
Makakan. This
Stop the caravan! There we go.
Finally some shade. I'm sweating like a stuck pig, I am.
Like a stuck pig I am.
Wind howls.
I hate spiders! Yeah, they're little cute buggers, aren't they? I once had a giant,
Who are these lasses then?
I think it was like a garden spider or something, or a wolf spider crawling on my back. I was bare shirted, and I was like, I don't know, like 6 maybe. And my brother was like, don't move. And I was like, what? He's like, don't freaking move. And I was like, oh, what are you talking about? And before I could even finish my sentence, smack! Slapped me on the back, and he slapped the spider and killed it. Saved my life. I don't know if he saved my life, but did save me from either getting bit or just getting scared and traumatized even more than I was. Mail chest. Tempered meds. That's an upgrade, I think. Armor. I'm just gonna say, I think this might be an upgrade. 16, level 2. Yeah, big upgrade. I don't know. The drops have been so good though that it's not like super challenging. Yeah, I should have put it on hardcore mode. Like I got 2 legendaries that are just way too good, making my character way too OP right now. But honestly, no complaints here. I played on the Witch. Maybe I just had the level up build wrong. Went on my first playthrough. But I remember playing this and just like scrambling for my life, run from room to room. Spiders chase me, cursing them, hoping that my Skele boys could do the work for me. But I guess this is pretty chill. Just run around, give them a couple pokes, and then run to the next room. Almost. God, could you imagine just like a giant spider, freaking no sound, just scuttling down the wall right behind you? Ugh, disgusting. I hate them. I wish in the Lord of the Rings they would have just killed Shelob. I mean, don't just stab it, make sure it's dead. Burn it to the ground. Use that ring, put that ring on, and like cast some sort of fire spell and burn that whole entire freaking cavern down. Yuck. Attack damage. Situational. Where's my parry? I got duration, that's okay. 50 more stun build up. Attack up to 40 minutes scaling up. Ooh. Ooh, I get retaliate. What? Why not? Do I not have enough strength? Is that what you're telling me? I guess not. Alright, BRB. Oh my god. What the hell, dude? There's like thousands of spiders spitting on me. New fear unlocked. Spiders spitting on me. What do I got? I got retreat and acceleration on here. 40 more speed. No melee damage. Do 20% more projectile damage if you have damage to enemy in one hit. While this is 40% or 30% more physical damage. No elemental damage. Wait a minute. Is wind even an elemental? Is there nature damage or what? It doesn't say what type of damage it does. AoE, melee. Oh, it does melee damage. Cold. I guess that would make more sense to put that other ability on there. Other than, oh, I have a brutality 1 on there, okay. Let's do... Nice. Come on, dog. Alright, we're looking for the Jinn that is haunting these caves. She's a mean old lady who does a lot of poison damage, so we gotta go put her back in the nursing home.
Storm's coming.
Oh. Come on, dog. Cleaner than you could believe. Wait, what am I missing here? There should be a... It's either here or here. Where you're gonna find the Jinn.
Whipping up a storm.
The Jinn.
Will not make the journey home like that. Almost a challenge.
Okay. Starting to get a little bit annoying. Where is this lady at? We're trying to do some obstacle courses pretty soon here. Been down that way.
The eye of the storm.
Is this it?
Submit. I'm bent double as is.
I keep forgetting that you can actually dodge in this game. Nothing good really. Which is weird. I usually get more out of a blue chest than I do out of a gold chest.
The There's something odd about this door. Feels like it were meant to stay shut. Better banished than left to rot for 1,000 years.
Now, Jindak, I prove myself.
Whoa, buddy. What? I got fire tornadoes? Let's go, dude. Pick up my lingo. She's still pretty tough, though.
What's this? A coin? I've enough in my pack already. Take this. Too late to stop the bloodshed, but not too late to avenge the fallen.
How can I advise?
So, you really? No need to rush. I'll unburden you.
Wait.
All right. As you wish.
Twist. Rake dashes to rake.
Damn, what is this now? 27, so 30% of 27 is like 8 more percent. 9 more percent.
Take this! Hold them back while I open the gate! Your blood runs cold! There are 2 more gates we must open! We shall continue the assault! Slay them all!
Here we go.
Is this possible?
I shall dethrone you, Sekama, and leave you to the sand! The mannequin will fall by my hand! I shall dethrone you, Sekama, and leave you to the sand! Wrath of a king! I shall dethrone you, Sekama, and leave you to the sand! I shall dethrone you, Sekama, and leave you to the sand! The Malekith will fall by my hand! I shall dethrone you, Sekama, and leave you to the sand!
Wind's fury!
I shall dethrone you, Sekama, and leave you to the sand! I tried to seek peace, and the Sekamas disgraced me. Rot in the sand. This time, we choose war. We shall finish this, but not today.
Make haste! He must not escape! See how he runs? Quickly! So, he conjures the very sands against us! This is no natural sandstorm. We must battle sorcery with sorcery. Let us return to the caravan and entreat Zarka's wisdom.
Okay. Whatever you say.
The Countess has you. You must move swiftly.
German rock is we would have in mod speak to us. Stay in sight.
Ah, yes. Fight to the last.
Wow. Alright, let's see what we got now. Level 7. We've got Blood Hunt, which is lunge at a target, skewers them, hitting an enemy that has suffered blood loss will cause a blood explosion that also consumes bleeding. Cannot be ancestrally boosted. So that could be pretty good. That could be better than my rake. Go elemental. That's more of primal strikes, lightning. Let's upgrade. I'm so confused. I thought I upgraded this to level 7. Weird. Anyways, let's see. What do we got in our inventory? Nothing. 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 Nothing.
I hear you. My wares are renowned. As you wish.
I wouldn't say they were that renowned. Get this. We could put it on. Oh, wait. I never got Herald of Blood? 10. Within 2 meters. Doesn't really seem that good. I'd rather have this one. Regeneration and then life, I'll ask. I just need more spirit. Which I'm trying to think. I think the next one that comes up is from doing the obstacle course from the Gen. I forget what it is. The Ascent to Power Trial Secondus. I think that's where you get the next spirit from. Brutality. That could be alright. Brutality, cadence. 0, control. So I'm gonna go ahead and just switch over to Overwatch. If you're still watching, I appreciate ya tuning in for the freaking Path of Exile 2 stream. It's been pretty cool hanging out with y'all on this one. Still a lot more to go on Path of Exile 2 to get to the end game stuff. So we're gonna be streaming it all month. Come on, join it, watch it, comment, chat, emoji, whatever you want to do. Up to you. But we'll be on. I'll catch y'all later on the Overwatch stream if you're interested. If not, see you later. Good night.